You don't want to hear the hard stuff, the real stuff. You just want me to validate and say, yeah, yeah, go do that. Yeah, go show them the support by saying, hey, you guys are cute. I'm not gay, but good for you. You were like, what? 别干净，怎么到的 baby? Wish you could change it. I mean, listen, I didn't say you should change it. I'm just saying that's not how I work. The thing is, like, what I'm more concerned about with people who look at somebody and just start ogling and Googling over them, right? I'm scared that they're going to be taken advantage of. That's why I say something. Like, for me, I do. When I see a guy with a cute face, you know what I do? I don't ogle him. I don't stalk his Instagram. I message him. I say, hey, come visit Taiwan. I'll show you around. Come, come. Give that message. Reach out. Create a connection. Maybe a little bit creepy, but you can control that, right? Don't make it more creepier than it should be. Just show an extension of your hand and say, come with me. Enjoy the Emerald City. One short day in the Emerald City. One short day in the Emerald City. Right? You can do that. But don't be like, and after I show you the city, let's have sex. Oh my God. Who said that? Ta-da, ta-da. If you want to like, ta-da, ta-da. Make you give what you like. Listen. What's the what? The connotations of what? Dun, 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 dun. The connotations behind showing the city to make a friend, to show someone a new culture, a new experience, and possibly get them in the bed with you. Possibly. Okay? That's not the motive it should be. The motive should be giving someone an experience that they wouldn't have had without you and making a friend. Why not? That should be the goal. Okay? Don't get upset if they don't want to sleep with you. Don't even get upset if they don't want to be like really good friends with you, right? It's an acquaintance. It's a first time meetup. Maybe further on later in the day, in the lives, things will happen. But right now, the important thing is you both had an experience. And you can learn from it and then you can share it with other people. Those are the things that people should take when they do things in general, I think. Don't have expectations for anybody. Don't put your expectations on people. Just have your own expectations for what you want to happen, but it cannot be controlled by the other person's choice. The expectations shouldn't be about the other person's choice working the way you want it to be. Wait, what did you bitches say? I would feel like I'm fooling myself. Also, most of them are like 6,000. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. People like to travel, okay? People like to travel. But wait, what was the other thing you said? I would feel like a fool. No, I mean, okay, maybe for you mentally, that's how you work, right? But for me, it's just, I guess you like so many people say I'm the Lulu as fuck, right? But you can't make it become reality without being that little Delulu first. Okay? The only problem is that you have to guard yourself and not make the expectations for something in your favor to happen. The expectation for me by default is always a new experience, trying something new, or just doing something and getting something of an experience out of it, not controlling what happens from the other person. So like I guess for you, you'll reach out to someone. You say, "Hey, come join me in walking around the city and stuff," right? And then maybe it does happen, but or maybe it doesn't. And the fact that maybe it doesn't, right? That affects you and makes you feel depressed or sad, right? But it shouldn't. It shouldn't, because you tried something, and a high expectation is it probably won't work out, but you tried. You tried, and the more you do that, the less you feel affected by failures. Failure is a capitalistic idea, and it's meant to make you feel bad and never want to try it again. It's something that actually takes practice. Failure takes practice to get used to have happen to you over and over again. And just in many people's cultures and societies, people are scared of failing because it makes you feel bad, and especially as a little kid, depending on your parents and your teachers and stuff like that, when you fail at something, they make sure you know that you're wrong, or you didn't make it, and now you lose something, right? So even when we're older, I think it does really take practice to understand failing is not that bad of a thing. It's really not, especially if it doesn't have your life endangered, right? True. See, even Jordan Exaportive agrees with me, and that's a very rare occasion. That's a very rare moment. Whoop. She got the fire. Wait, what? Oh, what? Jordan Exaportive, excuse me? What is this tyranny that you've learned from Trump about? Agreeing with you, calling yourself a I mean, that's fine. But you didn't only agree with that. You agreed with everything else I said after that. Because I went up to the phone and saw you said true, and I don't know when you actually typed true. I didn't hear it, so I can only assume you agreed with everything I said. As smoothly as possible. Oh, we talk about the move specifically, though. That's the thing. Like, you have whoever is housing you, right? That social housing, they should be helping you with that stuff, right? Right? Yeah. So I mean, yeah, definitely like focus on that, right? Don't do anything that's gonna make you feel emotionally, mentally drained, right? Don't do anything you know you don't have control over, and that's gonna make you feel more positive, because this is something that will take time for many people to be able to understand, like yourself, and how you can respond, and even how you can make yourself feel better. Oh yeah, that's fine. You could. You definitely could try, and you'll probably make more friends on the way with it. Like, say like you do it to a lot of people, right? And a lot of people actually take you up on the offer. Don't expect to get like every single one of them to be your friends, because mostly it might end up just turning into, like I said before, an experience, and maybe something further down the line, something can happen. But in that moment, maybe you might make one or two friends because they enjoyed your company, because they thought you were very helpful, very friendly person, right? And I think that's the win that we should be looking for in people who understand we are just people, and we're trying to make connections. The unfortunate part is that a lot of people these days are always either seeking out sexual things, or they're always on guard to understand and see if you have like sexual intentions. And that's the thing that our society has grown into, is that everything is connected to sex. And it kind of is. Like your attractions, the reason why you probably reach out or talk to someone is an initial attraction, probably physically, mostly, right? That makes you reach out to them in the first place. But what you have to do is probably look at yourself, understand that you're probably talking to them because of their physical attraction. Look into them more and understand, is their personality mine? Is their personality going to match with me? Am I going to like them actually? Or am I just looking at them as a piece of meat that I want on my bed and to feast on? Right? And once you understand that, you can make your next move to see if you should actually reach out to them or not. And I don't think like there's any. Oh, okay. There might be some people you might have to be wary of, like certain influencers, content creators out there who are more about taking advantage of people for their content, or just taking advantage of people for themselves, right? Those are the ones that we have to be wary of. If there are people telling you like, "Oh, yeah, I'll come to your city and you can show me around if you pay for my hotel room," or if you can pay for my meals and stuff like that, pay for my pay. No, no, you don't do that. No, it's like there's this one guy that I hooked up with before, right? I talked about him a few times. He's like really famous on TikTok, and he's from Malaysia, and he's like super rich, and he's like so rich that he doesn't actually understand like connections, friends, and relationships. He doesn't understand at all. He's always posting like, "I want a boyfriend, I want a boyfriend," and he keeps posting all those damn memes and videos about guys in relationships and stuff, and all these quotes about he's you can't break him, he's too strong mentally, and blah blah blah. He's always posting that kind of shit. But like I was like, hey, you can come like to Taiwan and we can hang out again, because like I already hooked up with him once. And he's like, oh yeah, sure, but I'm really booked and busy for like the whole year. But if you want me to go to you, I could tell my staff that you bought some of my products, and I have to go meet you in Taiwan. And he told me that, and I'm like, no, I'm poor. Like, you're rich. What do you mean? You're rich. You can do whatever the fuck. What is going on here? I didn't say this, but I'm just thinking. Like, I told him like I'm poor. I can't buy your shit, and I have no use for you. It's like he sells soap that makes your skin white. So he gets a lot of business apparently, because there's so many people like in Southeast Asia that have dark skin, right? And they want to use his soap to make their skin white, and they buy into that shit. I don't know if it actually works, but if it's working, that shit sounds like it's killing people. So he said that, and I already hooked up with this guy before. I'm not gonna do that in the first place, where I'm gonna buy something from him just so he could possibly book a hotel to come visit me. Oh my god. Not the Celine Dion. Not the Celine Dion. Alright, what did you say? Hold on. Let me come over there. Na na na. Na na na. Ba na 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 yeah, yeah. But I heard rat. Oh no, not rat. Not rat coffin. It's not rat. I mean, it's basically that, but um, that's a different story. That's a whole different story. So that's cringe. Yeah, it's very cringe. His stuff is very cringe on Instagram that I see. But there was a friend I had who did some shady things that I saw through. No, did I see through it? I did. Okay, I did. Like the first thing that happened, right? That should have raised some flags. One day, like this is when I was living in a really nice, expensive apartment, right? So, uh, one day he messaged me saying, "Hey, do you want to go to Watson's and go buy some products because I have a coupon to get like 33% off um, of stuff. And I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, I have like something I need to buy. So I end up going with him after work to Watson's to go do some shopping for products, right? And he needed to buy, I don't know. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. So uh, I go, we do shopping. I grab like one or two things because I just need like one or two things. And the price of it was probably like 300 Taiwan dollars, right? So I grabbed those things and we're gonna check out together so we can use the coupon. But he he only grabs like one thing. I can't remember. I think it was like a shampoo or a conditioner or something. He only grabs like one thing, and so I didn't know in order to use the coupon, it had to be, I don't remember, at least $1,000 or 1,500 Taiwan dollars. I can't remember how much the limit was, but I only grabbed two things. It's not going to the limit because he only wanted to grab one thing and then use his coupon for 33% off. So he could save a lot of money on the shampoo or the conditioner. So he was expecting me to buy like up the amount of $1,300 of stuff. And I'm just like, well, I didn't think about it, right? So he tells me, oh, well, I can't use the coupon until we get like to this limit. And I was like, oh, well, I just say, like, I just need these two things. That's all I really need. And he's like, well, do you need anything else? Do you want to get anything else? Like, trying to encourage me to buy more things. And I'm just like, no, I'm good. I just need these two things. He's like, oh, well, then I guess I can't use the coupon. And I was like, oh, what about you? He's like, no, I just need the shampoo. I'm just like, okay, well, then we don't use the coupon. And it's like, yeah, I guess. So I just buy my two things. He puts his shampoo away. He puts whatever he had away back on the shelf. So I go to check out with the two things I had that I didn't really have a lot of money at that time. So I was trying to do without those things. But since he offered to use a coupon to get a good discount, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go buy. But then he he ended up not using the coupon because we had to hit a certain amount that he did not tell me about before. So I ended up spending $300 on things that I was gonna wait until the next month when I got paid to go buy. So he only wanted me to buy a lot of stuff to get to the amount that he could get 33% off his conditioner or whatever it is. And for me at the time, I didn't realize what was happening. I didn't care either. But I'm just like, well, now I'm here buying this stuff. I might as well just buy this stuff. But that was a point where, he was trying to take advantage of me and thought I was like a rich guy or whatever, right? So, no, not really. I don't talk to him anymore. So, I guard myself. I guard myself to not let people do that kind of stuff. But it was so like natural for me that I didn't even think to the reason why he was doing it. I was just like, well, I'm not gonna buy more because I don't need more. That's not what I want to do. I'm not gonna let him say, oh, you should buy more so we could use it. It's not what I needed. So for me, it just comes so natural to not allow things like that to happen. So when you do reach out to people and talk to people and interact with people, it is about understanding what they want. But my advice is you understand what you want. You understand what you can control in your life and what you want to do, right? That's the thing you should follow all the time first, okay? Because you don't know people's true intentions. You don't know what they be thinking, what they want to do. But I think most times if you guard yourself first, you can take care of yourself and not get fucked over, right? Right? Yes. Yes. I agree. I agree with myself, yes. So he's also done other shady things before, but they didn't affect me because I was guarding myself first. And so I stayed friends with him for a while because like he never really actually took advantage of me because I just didn't let anybody do that to me. Does he? Yeah, I hear the TTS, Lewis. So I did mention another story before that was involved with this friend that actually ended up making me not want to hang out with them anymore, because what they did to me was make me go do something, or it was like they would always ask me to go do this one thing, right? And I was just like, oh no, it's like on a weekday, I'm tired, I